Let's have a look at the life of Tony Rodham, brother of Hillary and Clinton. Back in 1993, he and his brother Hugh ignited a small controversy when they tried to solicit corporate donations for Clinton's inaugural parties, which they dropped the effort after a public outcry. 1993. In 1997, Rodham tried to arrange meetings between Paraguayan President Juan Carlos Wasmosy and President Clinton, and also the powerful Moscow mayor. Oh my, Russian collusion in 1997. Yuri Lutskov, and also the President of Russia. In 1998, Tony Rodham paid a visit to a dictatorial Prime Minister, Hun Sen of Cambodia. In each of these cases, there was criticism that he was giving an unauthorised impression of White House approval to these foreign figures or seeking financial gain for himself. In 1999, Tony and brother Hugh Rodham entered into a $118 million venture to grow and export hazelnuts out of the Republic of Georgia. Oh my, Russian again. And the US State Department and National Security Advisor Sandy Berger became upset, however, when the Rodham's local business connection in Batumi turned out to be Aslan Abashidze, a major political opponent of Georgian President Eduard Shevardnadze, who was then a key US ally in the region. In March 2001, it was revealed that Tony Rodham had helped gain a March 2000 presidential pardon for Edgar Allan Gregory Jr. and his wife, Vonna Joe, a Tennessee couple in the carnival business, oh my, circus and clowns, who had been convicted of bank fraud. The pardon was granted over the objections of the US Justice Department, and he had stated he had received no money for his work, but he did have financial ties to the couple as a consultant. Now, the Republican-controlled House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform investigated the matter and concluded that Tony Rodham had in fact been paid. 2002, Rodham was in dispute with his former wife over child support payments, with Nicole Boxer saying he had not paid them in 6 months. By the end of 2007, he was back in the news again for owing Nicole Boxer around $158,000 in back alimony, child support and related payments following a court judgment. Early 2010, after a string of unsuccessful ventures in oil, gas, water, housing, pharmaceuticals and tutoring, Rodham was in financial distress, behind on his mortgage payments and facing home foreclosure and being sued by his lawyer in the child support case for lack of payment. Rodham himself found himself in the news again in 2013 when it was disclosed that Alejandro Mayorkas, the Director of United States Citizenship and Immigration Services and President Obama's nominee for the United States Deputy Secretary of Homeland Security, was being investigated by the Department of Homeland Security for Mayorkas' role in helping Gulf Coast Fund Management secure approval for participating in the EB-5 visa program for foreign investors. Essentially, this was a way for high-profile money people to get around immigration laws. They would invest in a project which was set up by people within America, and essentially it was money laundering and a racket. And at least one of the visas that Rodham's firm was trying to acquire back in 2013, wait for it, here's the connection again, was for Huawei Technologies, a Chinese telecommunications company sometimes accused of close connections with the Chinese intelligence operations. Oops. Also back in 2010, following the Haiti earthquake, and with Bill Clinton co-chair of the interim Haiti Recovery Commission, Rodham and some partners proposed a $22 million deal to rebuild homes in the devastated nation, with funding coming from the Clinton Foundation. That deal never went forward, and the Clinton Foundation said it was unaware of the proposal. $19 billion they collected. They built 6 homes. In October of 2013, Rodham joined the advisory board of VCS Mining, a Delaware-based company that was planning a gold mine in the Cap Haitian arrondissement area of Haiti. By 2015, the project had become controversial due to possible environmental effects and the level of foreign ownership. For his part, Rodham objected to any interference that he had gotten his position due to his family. He said, quote, "I'm a very accomplished person." I wouldn't call you that, mate. In my own right, I raise money for a lot of people, more importantly himself, and that's basically what I do. On February the 19th, 2016, he resigned as board member from VCS Mining as part of a quote-unquote restructuring plan, with no disagreement among the parties implied. Yeah, right. The green tech automotive matter re-emerged that he was involved in previously in November 2017, when McAuliffe and Rodham were hit with a $17 million lawsuit from a group of 32 Chinese investors, charging both of them with fraud. This is going back to the EB5 program, and they collect the money, and then suddenly you can't get a visa, and suddenly that money goes missing. This is what was happening. However, in April 2018, a federal judge dismissed both McAuliffe and Rodham from the case. In other words, the Chinese people lost their $17 million that the Rodhams stole off them. Tony Rodham was the one that arranged for the children in Haiti to receive cholera. They were child trafficking them out using the military for organ harvesting, ritual and sacrifice. That's Tony Rodham for you. With the background that they're going to build homes when all they were doing was stealing the in-ground resources of Haiti and depositing it in the Clinton Foundation. Rest in peace. Really, my ass, rest in peace. My ass.